Welcome back to the Nixus server, guys. Episode number 3, I think it is. Today we're going to be doing some more immersive engineering. I know we've done immersive engineering the first few episodes, but I'm finally getting to the point now where we will be able to move on to other mods. I have done a bit of building. I have built another building. We're not going to quite go through that just yet. It is going to be basically the battery building where all the power will be supplied. All the power will be... what's the word I'm looking for? Stored. Where all the power will be stored. That's where it'll be stored. So today what we're going to do is we're going to hook up our diesel generators. Now I said in the last episode that I would do all the piping and everything off camera. I have done that from the squeezer, the fermenter and the refinery. I've got that all going. It's all full, ready to go. We have to make a few more blocks for the diesel generator, but we'll get into that shortly. But first what we're going to do is we're going to head down into the wheelhouse, hopefully for the last time in an episode. We won't have to do this again. Because what I want to do is once I've got the diesel generators in, these machines that I've got down here, I want to move them up into the main power building just for now. Because as good as this was to start with, the wheelhouse is pretty awesome. These water wheels are great to start with. I did change all this stuff to high voltage because I was just starting to, everything was too slow and it was starting to draw too much power. So I did change it to high voltage. But these things, as good as they are, as cool as they look, as cheap as they are, they really just don't produce the amount of power that we're going to need. So we are going to move on from this stuff in this episode and hopefully get the diesel generators running. I'll try not to make it too long an episode, but I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take us to get these things running. I've looked up the recipes. They're not too hard to make, so it shouldn't be too hard at all. But we'll just head around the back here. I won't take you past the new building just yet. It is over to my right. But we'll show that in the next episode. I've set up, as you'll see down here in a second, all these steel blocks. We're going to run basically telegraph poles up the hill, or you can see the edge of the building up there. We're going to run telegraph poles. That'll be in the next episode, though. So the power will come out the front here and then up the poles. So just let's head in here now. Okay, so I'll just take you down and show you what I've quickly done off camera. I've set up all the pipes, which feed the seeds, the apples. It then carries the plant oil. I think it's called plant oil, seed oil, plant oil. I'm not sure, whatever it's called. It carries that through and into the bottom of the refinery, which is here. This is the bottom of the refinery here. And then the biodiesel comes out this tube and it heads over to where the generators will be. All right, so I'll just show you quickly what I was saying before. See, this full of apples. It's filling up slowly. The apples seem to take forever because the EMC is quite a bit. So it's 128, whereas the seeds are a lot less. So it fills up first. There we go, 16 per seed. So it's nowhere near the same amount. So nothing else really under here has been changed other than the pipes. So we're all sweet. We'll head up in here. Now I have, like I said, I have set up the pipes, so we are ready to rock and roll. Now I've done the wiring. I think it looks pretty cool. I tried a few things. I went around the edge of the building on the inside and I didn't really like it. So I thought, why not have it run straight down the middle? And then we can, taper off and not taper off. We can branch off onto either side and the generators will do the same. When the generators are down here, the wires will come up and across into these insulators, or I'm not quite sure. I guess it's called insulators. I don't know the exact terminology, but anyway, so we're in here. We're full of plant oil. There you go, plant oil, and we're full of ethanol. And I'll just show you what happens here. Fills up. It's all full because it's been on for, a couple of days or so. So it's all full. Once we hit the generators, I'm sure all this will start to move and change. And all right, so I'll basically explain the setup. Out the back, I really don't know how much power these generators produce. The only thing I've really done is looked up how they connect and how they connect and the recipes for them. So I still plan to do my wind farm. So what I've done is these here are as you can see, the HV capacitors. So basically the inside of them is set to an output and the outside is set to an input. So when the wires come up from the wind farm, the power will pass through the main power building here. It won't go around, it won't divert, it will definitely just pass straight through. And the good thing I like about how these are so easy to set up is the fact that you can use it as like a one-way valve. So power can come through, but it cannot go back, and vice versa at the front. So these are set up as inputs on this side, as you can see, the blue, and output on the outside. I think these have got some power in them, because I initially stole these from, I initially stole these from down at the water wheels. That's where I stole them from. So enough of that. Let's get into the building. I have prepared quite a bit of stuff, and I already have made in preparation, and then I made, I don't know, a rough amount of these bits and pieces for the generator. And then I looked up exactly what I needed and realized it wasn't enough. So we're just going to quickly make some more. Now I need to make some more radiator blocks. So what we'll do is we'll just jump into the Immersive Engineering mod. So we don't have to look at anything else. We can just look at that. Okay. All right. So we need to make some more radiator. Where are they? Radiator. Okay. So we need copper, steel, and buckets. Copper, steel, and buckets. 2, 3. We'll just take all these buckets. Hopefully it's enough. Take some copper. And I've been making steel like absolute crazy, but it's such a slow process. Even with the mechanism, it's such a slow process. The blast furnaces, all you tend to do is tend to the things, putting coal in them, and yeah, it's been a long process, but we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. All right, so what do we need? We need bucket in the middle, copper. Okay. Now, hopefully I've got enough steel to do it. I should do. How many is that going to give us? That's going to give us 2. Another bucket. I'll do 6. Because it's the heavy engineering blocks that you've got to have a lot of. So we might I'll leave it there. I think that should be enough. Okay. All right, so we need some heavy engineering blocks. Now these bad boys, there's a heap of these in the recipe for it. All right, so it's a bit more. I don't have any of those, so we'll have to make some of them. Copper, that's easy enough. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I've got enough steel. Because if I don't, we might just be setting up one generator. Okay, 1 or 2. So that's 32. That should be enough. Okay. No, is it going to be enough? No, I don't think that's going to be enough because it doubles. So let's get some more steel because I don't think that's going to be enough. Like I said, the steel, it's just... Man, that's all you seem to do is make steel for this mod. It's crazy. And you can't, there's no EMC on it, so you can't put it in the transmutation table. You can't do that. You have to do it manually, which kind of blows. But anyway, I was trying to get around, like I said in the last episode, that's why I made that table, because I was trying to get around having to spend so much time. Okay. So much time mining and collecting stuff, and that table is a godsend, I tell you. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm getting sidetracked here. Okay, so that's 2. Let's make these. So I've got pistons already. Pistons, that, and I think that's all we need for these things. So was it piston there, was it electrum there? No, it's piston there, isn't it? Piston. Oh, we're getting low on steel. All right, hopefully. Come on. All right, I think I might leave it there. I think that might be enough. Okay, we're about to find out. So the recipes of these... Get all the stuff, Matt. The recipe for these is fairly basic. Not those. And my hammer. I've already got my hammer. Yeah, so the recipe for these is pretty basic. Compared to the refinery. It's pretty basic. So let's get rid of the torches. We'll get those. and these. So it is, we want to go, because that's where the pipe's going to come up and into the diesel generator here. So we want to go, it's a 3x3 here of these bad boys. Whoop. That. And then it's 3x3 and 3 high. So we do that. Okay. And it's that. Okay, so that's the basic layout. I won't whack that yet. We'll just get them all down. There. Just to make sure I've got enough. Come on, Matt. Okay, we'll do this one as well while we're here, I guess. So it is that. I mean, who knows, guys? I mightn't even, as much as I want to do the wind farm, I mightn't even need it after setting these up, because it might produce a heap of power. I really don't. Oh, do I not have enough? I don't. Huh. Deary me. All right. We're just going to have to quickly make some more of those. I'll just check that I haven't got some already. I've already got some. I knew I had some. Well, I thought I did. All right. Okay. That was lucky, because I definitely don't have enough steel to keep going. All right, so we just would have been setting one up. All right. Okay. I tell you what, guys, I'm really enjoying this mod pack. I don't want to stop playing. But I'm pretty bad like that. When I get into something like this, especially a mod like this that I've never done before, which, you know, I'm really enjoying it. I like the look of it. I like the idea of it. I like how it works. You know, it's cool but simple. But you know, there's a lot to it, kind of thing. You know, it's great. This and Flaxbeard, I reckon, is my favorite. We'll definitely be doing Flaxbeard. All right, so let's whack these things. Okay, now. I think there is a certain block I think you have to hit. Is it that one? No. Is it right click? There it is. Boom. Very nice. All right, so let's get this one going. Right click. Very nice. And right click. All right. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll set the wires up first and hook them up before we'll hook all the little power things up first before we do this stuff. Okay. Alright, so that. Oh, need some more of those. We'll get all the wires hooked up, and then we'll grab a stack. And we'll hook up a couple of machines at the end. Make sure we are producing power. Okay. So can we reach that? No, we can't. Bummer. There. Now I don't know whether hooking 3 of these up really makes a difference. But we're doing it anyway. Because I've got plenty of wire. And, well, let's face it. Why not? Back up on there. Yeah, I don't think it'll really make a difference to the output or the power loss or anything like that, because it's 3 into 1 anyway. So, but it looks cool. And in my opinion, it's go big or go home. Hence the reason why I'm doing 3. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now, I don't think you actually need a switch to turn these on. I think you just need to. Do we have any? Gosh, what did I do with those tubes? Did I put them in here? There they are. Okay. All right. So when? Oh, we're going to do the machines first, aren't we? Derp, 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 derp. So we'll put all 3 down. Where's the other one? That one. And that. Okay. So we could go there. There, and of course there. Now, if I've done this right, the minute we hook those pipes up, we'll just check the refinery. I'm pretty sure there was biodiesel in there. Okay, so they're all hooked up now. And they've still got power in it from downstairs. So we might just take that out. Let's cook something. Let's cook something. What? Let's crush something and then cook it so we can drain some power. Okay, so the power's going down. I've got all these fully upgraded too, so it should draw quite a bit of current from these things, hopefully. Okay, let's get that out of there. Now let's burn it. Okay. So we're not producing any... Maybe we need a lever on there. Let's get a lever. You can turn it on and off. Lever, lever, lever to beaver. Here we go. Okay. Just chuck a lever down. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And for... Yeah. Is that on or off? I can never tell with these things. I think down's off. I think it's the opposite to a normal light switch. I think. So we've cooked those up. Perfect. Speed that up. Alright, so that sucked quite a bit of power out of there. That's good. So we should be able to see these things in action. Ready? I think this is all I have to do. Because that's definitely right. They're definitely in the right spots. Okay. Oh! Oh, nice. Look at that. Geez, that's going up pretty quick. Let's whack another one and see if it makes how much difference. 2, 3. Oh, beast mode! Look at that! Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. How much fuel did it go through? Did this do anything? Okay. Oh, I know what it's done. The fuel that was in here must be in these pipes. It must be. Okay, so let's turn this on. There we go. Now it's feeding. What's going on here? Oh, that's not completely full. Is it? Apparently what they do is they keep generating power. That's not completely full either. Okay. What it's supposed to do is when whatever's... Oh, there we go. See, it's turned off. Is it? They're all not going. Is this one not going? There mustn't be enough fuel yet generated. Alright guys, well that's it. We'll leave it there. I did get them going. That's what I wanted to do, so that's all good. I got them going. Woohoo! Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. The next episode we will set up these power lines, and I have, I'm not going to tell you, you'll have to wait till the next episode. So stick around guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.